the toxicity, number one, and number two, why did this happen in your mind?
Okay, number one is the toxicity of the water, and that's this part of my statement saying that it's very close to drinking water quality, the water that sits in our tailings plant. And we reuse that water over and over again in the plant. That water, and we test it against rainbow trout, and it's not toxic. So the water in the tailings facility is not toxic. The suspended solids are a problem because it's not water anymore, it's a slurry now. But the water itself is relatively benign.
So you're suggesting that...
Well, I'd answer a second question if you... So you just repeat your second one?
Let's start with the question, why did this happen?
Okay,
and I'm asking that question because I've talked to residents here. They said they warned the company, they've talked to other officials. People have brought this issue up, directly, indirectly with the company, for I've been hearing 2 years. So why did this happen in your mind? At this stage, I know it's early, but why in your mind did this happen? Because it's not supposed to happen.
You're right, it's not supposed to happen. So an engineered tailings facility, an engineered tailings dam that we add to every year that is designed to engineering specifications, built to those specifications, failed. Now, until we do an investigation, I would be just speculating if I knew why it failed. A couple comments I have. One, it wasn't at the tallest, highest part of the dam, which that's where the most pressure is. So it's a bit of an anomaly to me where it occurred, but I don't know, and it'll be a lot of investigation before we do have any answers to that.
Can the people of this community trust your company? Should they trust your company?
I apologize for what happened. If you would have asked me 2 weeks ago if that could happen, I would have said it couldn't happen. So I know that for our company, it's going to take a long time to earn the community's trust back. It's, this is a gut-wrenching experience. I know for you, and I can assure you it is for me. Anyways, I'm taken aback. I don't know why it happened. And all I can do to you is give you my commitment that I'm going to do, and our company is going to do everything to make sure that we clean up. And, these things should not happen, so we do need to know why it happened. It's not just for this site. We need to know why that failed because it's not supposed to fail.
Brian, we've been told by people in the community that there have been previous breaches and that the company had been warned about previous breaches. Were there any previous breaches?
No, and where this occurred, we had 2.5 meters of freeboard, which is so it's nothing. Anyways, when we know why it happened, I'll tell you, but it's not to do with freeboard. We had 2.5 meters of freeboard when that failed yesterday.
And no previous breaches?
No.
There's never been a breach?
That dam has never failed before.
A quick question to put a finer point on one of your answers regarding water quality. When you talk about the water quality being nearly drinkable, you're talking about the water that's not suspending any solids. I went to Rat Creek before you closed the road, and then afterwards went by boat to investigate the site as well. That's not water that came down that chute. Okay? Everything's painted with toxicity right up the trees. And to say it's scoured down the creek is an understatement in my opinion. What used to be an 8-foot wide creek is now 150 feet wide. Everything. And as we talk, all this debris is drifting towards our bridge. Who's taking care of that?
So the first one was the toxicity of the water, and I agree. That's